And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the shot! There's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gets his pass away, and they can counter here. Neymar, this is promising. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Madrid. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Alonso. Chiellini. Finding their passes. Neymar. Rashford. For Ferran Torres. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And it's Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rashford. Gavi. And it's Rashford. Driving forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away.
Fully merit this lead and are right on course for a real upset. And as yet, no signs of shying away.
And we're underway again. Opts for safety. Now it's Neymar. This might spell danger. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Pinches it off him. Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching
them now! The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly... There's the shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 26.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Xavi Alonso.
Substitutions taking place.
He's picked his way through. Gavi picked out brilliant, shot a goal! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, he can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Bale! Keeper always had the measure of that. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Rashford. Nicked it back promptly. Araujo. And this is Neymar. Can he put it away? He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space out wide. Great chance! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
That is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid, Neymar just could not help himself, could he?